Hey you guys, so I just wanted to hop on here really quickly. Oh, I'm blocking my Christmas tree. Sorry. So anyway, I thought that should be in the picture since this is my probably fifth day of Vlogmas, and I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you for watching so far. Please subscribe, please give the videos a thumbs up, and please comment below while watching these videos. So anyway, I wanted to hop on here and do a question and answer real quick and answer some of the questions I get frequently, as well as some of the questions that I got directly from you guys when I did an Instagram poll and asked if I should do a Q&A video and then asked you to send me the questions. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. I just wanted to say that it has been snowing like on and off all week, and it's almost the weekend, and I just can't wait so that way I can get these videos up for you guys. And yeah, I'm just so excited. So let me get started because I don't want this video to be super long, because I feel like a lot of Q&As are super long, and I don't know about you guys, but like, yes, I love watching them, but then I'm like, shit, I don't have time for all this, and I really shouldn't curse, I'm sorry. Anyway, so I wrote them down on my phone, so let me get started. Question number 1 was, how did you start tracking macros? So I just kind of started. My coach wanted me to start doing macros because it was more sustainable and instead of a meal plan, and so I just kind of started plugging in what I was eating every day. And that's my biggest thing. It's like I tell people all the time, my FitnessPal and tracking macros can seem really overwhelming, but honestly it's not. So download my FitnessPal and just start plugging away at what you're eating to try and get a baseline of what you're eating every day. That's how I started. And then obviously I have certain numbers to hit, so I plug those in, I plug my food in, and I hit those numbers every day. So in a nutshell, what I just said was how I started tracking macros is I just kind of started doing it because, yeah, I don't know, and I'll just never look back because it's amazing. Question number 2. Okay, so I don't know if I wrote these down in order or if this was actually the second question I got, but if it fits my macros or bro dieting. Is that even a question? Do I need to answer that question? Let's be serious. If it fits my macros, for sure, 100%, all the way. I've done the bro dieting thing. It's just not for me. Some people really like it. Some people really do it on the way to shows, like as they're getting closer to stage, and they know that works for some people, but for me, I just really like variety. I don't know. Like, yeah, I eat the same kinds of things every day, but I always like mix it up. There's always something changing, especially as my macros increase. My variety and my meals get different and tend to change a little bit more because I do have room to add in that flexibility. Question number 3. What was your fitness journey? So my fitness journey, I will put the video down below in this description box. Hopefully I remember. I actually just shared that the other day, so feel free to go and watch that if you haven't. Hopefully whoever asked this question, because I'm a terrible person and did not write down who asked these questions, whoever asked this question, hopefully you already watched that video. It's way too much for me to go back and forth and explain now. In a nutshell, basically I did sports in high school and then fell out of sync in college, and then got started again when I realized I needed a lifestyle change and I wanted to compete because I've always been a competitor at heart. Next question. Do you do reverse dieting? Yes, I do. I am currently in a reverse diet. I am a little bit more than, actually I'm almost 2 months post-show, so my macros are going up. My weight's maintaining around where we need it to. Actually, I'm probably going to start gaining some more weight because I need to do that in order to be competitive for next year. And then also my cardio is going down. So yes, I am currently reverse dieting. What are your current, so next question. What are your current fitness goals and competing goals? Is there a specific show you want to do? Is there a specific show you want to win? This is a very long question with multiple questions within. And when do you plan on stepping on stage? Okay, so looking back at that question, my goal is to hopefully compete in 2018, but I'm honestly going to wait and see how my reverse goes. I want to be really strategic about it and step on stage when I absolutely know I'm ready and can kill it. because obviously, like, I might do a warm-up show just to get my feet wet again and get the nerves out of me. And then I want to step on national stages in 2018. What those national stages are, I don't know yet. Of course, it would be really nice to win an overall title at a regional show and then go on to national levels, but again, I don't really know what my competitions are yet because I'm going to be really strategic about it. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to play it by ear. I think that's how you say that. I always get that saying wrong. My brother always makes fun of me. But I'm going to play it by ear. I'm going to get my macros, excuse me, way up. Get my intake way up. That way when I am cutting and in prep, I don't have to go as low, even though I really didn't go that low last time. But that is my plan. It's kind of tentative right now, but I know I have a goal of competing and stepping on those national stages. So while I don't have a specific deadline, I know that that's coming, and I know what I'm doing right now is putting that work in to get there and be ready and kill it and be as ready as I can be. So hopefully that answers your question. Next question. How long does your workout need to be in order for it to be good? That's the next question. So it's not really a good answer for that. It really depends on how you're training, your style of training, what you're doing, what you're training for. My workouts on my shortest days are usually about 30 minutes. That doesn't include stretching. And then on my longest days, which are usually leg days, they're usually about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I've had days before where they have gone up to 2.5 hours, but that's like extreme. So it really depends. Don't feel like you need to kill yourself. Again, work out and eat for your goals, people. Next. I have this weird itch in my throat right now. I need to go away. What time is the best time to train in the gym? So there's not really like a best time. It kind of is what fits you and your needs and what works best for you and your body. For me personally, I like to work out in the morning better, but I have worked out at night. Sometimes I do work out at night. My boyfriend works out at night. Again, there's really not a right time. It's really dependent on you and your schedule. So I would say pick a time that's going to work for you and that you're actually going to get there. That's the time you go. What time do you stop eating at night? Is the 7 p.m. rule really a thing? So I don't really know what the 7 p.m. rule is. If that's like the whole you shouldn't eat 2 hours before you go to bed thing, then I mean, I'm not an expert. I'm not a scientist yet. Just kidding. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that rule. I hit my macros every day, and I usually, you can ask my boyfriend, I'm eating my last meal and my last bites while I'm in bed. Literally right before I go to bed. So do what works for you. If you don't like going to bed on a full stomach, don't do that. Have you ever done intermittent fasting, and do you think it worked? So it's not really like a thing to work for like that. I think it's more of like a tool, and I think people get it confused a lot of times. It's not like a special magic pill that's going to help you. It's really just for people who like to eat in a smaller time frame of a window. And for me, sometimes I do, but usually it's on accident. So again, it's really up to you and your lifestyle. What's the next question? What is your favorite cheat meal or treat? Donuts. I would definitely say donuts. And like a really good burger. So after my first show this year, I had a peanut butter and jelly bacon cheeseburger with sweet potato fries. And let me tell you, it was amazing. Do not knock it until you try it, because it was the best thing I think that has ever gone inside my mouth. And that like I have consumed, like, I don't know, the peanut butter and the jelly combo at first seemed weird, but I was also doing throughout prep. For some odd reason, I really liked peanut butter on beef, which I still do. So yeah, those things. And honestly, I don't know, a lot of other things are coming to my mind right now, because I really just like food in general, and like I don't really deprive myself, so I don't know, I don't really have to like cheat, but oh, Oreos too. I love Oreos. I have a stockpile of them. If I showed you guys what was in my pantry, yeah, you would be like, what the heck? Like, I have stocks of things. Like, I'm ridiculous. I have so many itches right now. I'm so sorry. I keep itching myself. Anyway, next question. What's the best snack to bring to work. So I don't really bring snacks to work. I more or less just plan out my meals for the day and usually bring like my meals that I need that I know I'm going to be at work during that time frame. And then I also will bring like my specific snacks that I mapped out for that day in my macros. But my go-tos are like some sort of bar or rice cakes, or sometimes like different veggies like carrots or celery with peanut butter, almonds, pretty much those things. What is another question? That might be it. Hold on. Oh. What is the secret to shredded abs? There is no secret. It's hard work, consistency, diet. Some people are different than others. Your genetics has a lot to play with it too, like in terms of how you're training and stuff. Like my friend Kate, for example, she has really super shredded abs when she gets ready for stage, and me on the other hand, you can see my glutes really well. So it really depends, and it's just like different people's genetics. Okay, so I found a few more questions. Another question is, what do I need to eat to look like you? Guys, no. Don't think that way. I eat a variety of things. Like tonight I'm going to make a protein pancake and top it with Lucky Charms. And the other night I literally just had protein oatmeal with Oreos and syrup. So, like literally there's nothing that you can I need to stop saying literally. Anyway, there's not a certain food that you need to eat to look a certain way. It really depends on making sure that you're eating what your body needs, like how many macronutrients, how many micronutrients, and that's why I follow macros, and that's why I got into following macros, because it really helps align your height, your body weight, your BMI, your body fat, everything of your lifestyle into those numbers, and that's why they're so important to hit too. So I'm not going to tell you to go eat tilapia and asparagus 20 million times a day, because I don't. But at the same time, like I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. Eat for what your body needs is what I would say. I do like tilapia and asparagus though. But okay, I think this is going to be the last question because there's a few more, but I'm getting super antsy and need to go to the bathroom and need to eat again. So another question I get a lot is, how do you hit your fiber? So I don't really have a problem hitting my fiber. A lot of people ask me that, even people that follow if it fits your macros and all that stuff. I just eat a lot of veggies. I also eat fiber cereals, protein bars. Hershey's cocoa powder is good for that too. Oatmeal, Van's waffles, raspberries, blueberries. And then if you're really, really in a pinch, like I've been in a pinch before where like I felt like I really needed a little bit more fiber, but I just couldn't figure it out with my macros because I was too tired. I used one of those like Benefiber packets, but that's only on like a super crazy basis, or as needed basis, which is not very often. And then another question is favorite supplements and supplement products. Okay. Oh, actually there was two more. So there was that one, and then there was how did competing affect your relationship. So those two questions in and of itself they could be forever long and are topics in and of themselves. So I'm going to save those for another video. Comment below if you would like to see me do either of those or both of those as a video. So the one question was, what supplements do you take and what are your favorite products? I guess supplement products. And then the other question was, how did competing affect your relationship? So comment below if you'd like to see either one of those or both of those. And I think I'm just going to leave that here for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, I hope you continue to watch. Thank you so much for your support. And I'm going to put my Instagram channel down here too, just so you can follow me on there already if you don't already.